Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to the hopefully second half of January 2023. This is going to be a flip through. It is a chatty flip through. Don't forget, you can always go to that little toggle switch up at the top of your screen and speed me up if you want to. So here we go. The last time we were together, my kids were going to Arizona, right? So this day, Saturday, was super, super chilly out. Here's a little picture of my dog cuddled up on a blanket that I had crocheted a while back. And he's wearing his little boss man sweater, okay? Because the feels like temperature was 33, near freezing. And that is stinking cold for where I am at. I am in SoFlo, if you did not know. So, yes, it was cold. So, we were sequestered downstairs yet again because the window guys came back on Saturday and fixed the windows that they needed to fix. So, they weren't, they fixed them okay. All right, but I'm just glad they're done. It's over with, and we can just move on with life. And now my house needed a really good cleaning. And then this right here is all about my kids and having fun in Arizona. And they had driven up to Flagstaff to see snow. So they got to see snow, so cute. And then they also, oh man, it tore. I don't know where it tore, but anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see. They went up to see Montezuma Castle Monument. That's this right here. This is my son and his sweet girlfriend. And my son had never been there. My daughter has been there. And he also got to try fry bread when they were at the Apache Nation. So that was cool for him. And yeah, I love that they love traveling, and I love that they love being together. I love that they have the opportunity, the freedom, and the means to do all this traveling. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this was cleaning day, okay? Because after the windows, there was just like a thin layer of dust all over everything, and it was annoying. So I had to dust everything, all the bookshelves, dust our bedroom. I did it all, right? I vacuumed, I mopped, I did all that while my husband was busy hanging all of the blinds back on the windows. Excuse me. I also filmed a ramble session this day. These are some sweet pictures of my son's girlfriend's family and all of them together, so I'm not going to share that. But I did speak with my aunt this day, and today it did feel like freezing. It was 32 with the wind chill, and we live right near the ocean, about a 10-minute walk from the Atlantic Ocean, and it gets very breezy here. And so yeah, it was cold. So the kids were having a lot of fun, and I actually had a hankering for a fried or like a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So that's what I had for dinner. Yep. And here's this cute little like a panda sticker sweeping. So cute, that I received in Happy Mail from subscriber Brooke. So thank you so much. I've been having so much fun using these cuties. Did my Bible study this evening, and then we were still watching You, which is quite the creepy show on Netflix. Okay, now when I was first doing this, and I did this in a journal with me video, I enjoyed it. Now I don't like it so much. I don't like these flaps here. There's just a lot of stuff going on, right? But it is what it is. Okay, so on this day, this was a Monday, it was Martin Luther King Day. My kids were flying back home this day. They got home safely. I was happy about that. Spoke with my beauty queen, which is my daughter. They were on the way home from the airport. And I filmed 2 videos this day, a Your Creative Studio video that's also in a playlist, and under collaborations, by the way, and a magazine harvest, which is also in a playlist on my channel under glue books. So make sure you check that out. I took a bath this day. Here is my lettering that I use. This is clip art. I simply type in bubble bath clip art. Okay. Now, these right here were in the shape of a cracker, you know, like a Christmas cracker, and inside were 3 little bath bombs. And my daughter had given it to me for Christmas, and one of the main reasons she said she got them, not only does she know I enjoy a good bath, but she loved the packaging. And isn't that funny? So sweet, so sweet. And then this talks about my Callie, which is my calathea plant. My daughter had given the plant to me. It was looking so sad and puny at her house back when we were there at Christmas time. And she said, Mom, do you want this? Well, I mean, I don't know. If you guys have been on my channel at all, if you're new, welcome. Sorry. I always forget to say that at the beginning, but I commit planticide frequently. Okay. Now, I do have 2 plants, Callie being one of them, and another one, Claire. Yes, I name my plants. Yeah, I do. And I also have Claire, who's right over there on my desk. And the key to indoor plants is location, location, location. So Callie is loving her new home, which is right in the center of our dining room table. And yeah, she is throwing out new leaves, and it's a calathea. If I didn't mention, it's beautiful. So here, I did all my journaling right here, which is fine. And then I just felt like doing a giant collage on this page. I love it. I love it. Yes. Okay. So this is from the Your Creative Studio. So yeah, I filmed some, and I wasn't motivated to work in my journal, but you know, let me see. But then designed 1/6 and had so much fun. Okay, so see, like on the 17th, no, I'm sorry, on the 16th of January, I designed this right here, right? So yeah, I mean, I do not, even though I have daily entries in this book, I do not come in here and work on pages daily, okay? I do it when I can. Yeah, I journal when I can. That's it. So it felt like 38 degrees. Oh my gosh, the temperature was 41, and I did not go for a walk. This was a Monday. I don't know why. Threw some laundry in. Oh, my husband made me some chickpea salad, which is so yummy. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's got chickpeas, olives, cucumber, like a red pepper, red onion in it, feta cheese with like a lemon, olive oil, salt and pepper, vinaigrette. Oh my gosh. I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love it. Then we went over to Mama and Papa's, and Big Handsome had made a roast chicken with vegetables. It was like all one dish. Oh, was it ever good. I love roasted anything. Not anything. I like roasted meat, and I like roasted vegetables. So yeah, and some of the other, you know, my sister-in-law was there, and her daughter, our niece was there, and her kids, which are our grandniece and nephews, were there. Yeah, so it was fun. Let's see. Okay, that talks about Bible study, and that was that. Okay, so shake prep time. I think, okay, yeah, my husband was at his doctor's appointment. It was a Tuesday. He usually goes to these appointments on Tuesdays. So I was home alone again. So I prepped my shakes, which I prepped the dry ingredients, or the vegetables and fruit. I prep in a Ziploc bag, and then I store them in the freezer so that they're ready when I'm ready to make them. I received my sweet Happy Mail from Brooke, and I actually spread this stuff out on my desk and took a picture of it because that helps me remember, you know. And I also write the date that I received the Happy Mail on the back, and then this is a little clip art. So this is the day that I tried doing these. I think this is the day, yeah, that I tried doing these loose flowers inspired by hand gemalt on Instagram. They are super fun, super easy to do, just very simple, and I love them. I also had made some tags out of them. But yeah, I love doing stuff like this. This is just on regular copy paper so that it's nice and thin for my book. And yeah, that was fun. I'll leave her link below if you're interested. She does really fun, just fun, beautiful watercolors on Instagram. And so I was up early, but no walk. Oh yeah, because it was Tuesday and my husband was leaving. He's up at 3:30 in the morning and he leaves at about 5 to go to his appointment because like I said, it's like 3 hours away. So did more laundry. Good grief. How much laundry can two people have? Anyway, I filmed a journal with me. Oh, I had no chat with my sweet stepmom because she was away with girlfriends, and I was really happy that she was doing that. This week right here was a week of doctor's appointments. So the next day, my husband, we drove about an hour south. I did get up and walk, but after that, we drove about an hour south to see a new gastroenterologist. It's just, he needs one closer to home. So anyway, yeah, they it seemed like a good fit. They agreed with the diagnosis of chronic pancreatitis, which really stinks. He talked about my husband talking to his pain doctor about pickling his nerves, so they're going to talk about that. Right now, my husband's on a pain pump. So anyway, yeah. And then yeah, we went to Walmart, and then we went to, on the way home, there's a Mexican restaurant that we've always wanted to try. So we went there, and that was really yummy. And then on this day here, I think, no, okay, I knew I was skipping a page. On this day here, I did speak with my sweet stepmom. We talked for like 2 hours, I think, 2 or more hours. I'm not sure. Anyway, walked, ran in the morning. This was my turn to go to the doctor, and I was like super nervous that they were going to have a fit over the meds that I'm on. I have been seeing previously, when we lived at our old house, I'd been seeing the same doctor for 12 years, and I had been on the same treatment plan for my illness for most of that time. And not a lot of people know about my illness. I have something called POTS. It's called postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And there is more awareness about it now. It's a form of dysautonomia. There's more awareness of it now because of people having the long C after having the C, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So anyhow, the doctor's office that I went to is actually a residency program, which I think is super cool. So, they are medical doctors, but they're still in training for their specialty. So the resident that I saw was super sweet. The appointment went really well. And what else? And then when she went, she was telling me about my medications, and she said, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to keep up with that because of this, that, and the other. And legally or whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I was like, oh my gosh, don't start freaking out now, Elizabeth. Just relax. Everything will be taken care of. Don't you worry. And so she went to go talk to her supervising doctor, and apparently she knew what regimen I was on, or knew about it, or knew that the combination of meds that I do take that help me to function normally are actually like the right meds, right? So for me, everyone's different. But so that was a godsend, let me tell you what, because I was just freaking out about it. Anywho, we stopped off to Mulligan's on the way home for some breakfast, and by the end of the day, they had called in my prescriptions. Like, what? Yeah. Going back to these people for sure. Just because they were so organized, everybody had their job, everyone was doing their job. It was just such a difference from my old doctor, who I love. My old doctor, he was a fantastic doctor. He saved my son's life. He practically saved my life. And yeah, so I love him. It's just his office staff was horrid. They were just horrid to work with. Anyway, we stopped to Walmart again. Oh, you know. And my husband got me these Avia leggings. I love them. I'm wearing them right now, and I happen to really, really like them. They are super comfortable and great for my walking and running. And so anyhow, we finished You Creepy Show. Anyway, Let's get through this. So Friday, I got up, did my walking. We started watching Devil in Ohio, which was another creepy show. I sent some happy mail to Brooke, the the one who sent me happy mail. So I sent her a thank you card. And we got haircuts today, and we stopped Publix for a few bits. And then when I got home, I was able to have a nice long video chat with Brookie, and that is Recreations by Brooke. She is a dear friend, and make sure you check out her YouTube channel and all of that. She is also where I got or get, a lot of my printables from. And yeah, check out her Facebook group and all that. The links will all be below. So that was super fun to catch up with her. Then my kids, this was super weird. My kids had arrived back home on Martin Luther King Day on the 16th. This postcard came in the mail a few days later. Isn't that weird? And guess what's even weirder? Their handwriting is on it. Isn't that weird? Like, the postmark is on the 18th. They were no longer in Arizona on the 18th. Now that's creepy. I don't know. Anyway, it just struck me as funny because they titled it Dad and Mom Wallace. Oh, they're so cute. And they both wrote a little something. I just thought that was really sweet of them to think of me. Prayers for a dear friend. And I slept until 7:30. Oh my gosh. When I do that, I feel like half the day is gone. So anyway, and then I caught Melissa, who is Messy Missy Creates. Yes, Messy Missy Creates. I believe that's Melissa. And Sweet Allison from AJ's Inspired Life. I was watching their live, and now poor Big Handsome was in a little bit more pain this evening. We had gone a few weeks without like high pain, and he wasn't in what we would consider high pain, but just in a little bit more pain than usual. This day I sent a happy mail to Deidre. I'll leave her link below. And then this day here is the day that I made this sweet little pocket. And it is a hidden paper clip that Brooke from Recreations by Brooke put a freebie on her Facebook group. And then on her YouTube channel, there's a video showing how to make it. And it's so super cute. And Big Handsome had made me a super fluffy, yummy, cheesy omelet that morning. And here is the paper clip. Isn't that adorbs, right? And then I put like a little charm on here. What does this charm say? It says, love this life. Yes, because my husband is making me food. Yes, sirree. So, and then the paper clip is like hidden inside, and it's so cute. I love making those things. Anyway, this was a Sunday, must have been, because I called my aunt. I filmed a ramble session. Yeah. And let's see. I worked in my room, but I, of course, was not catching up on anything. I made this. Yeah. Anyway, I tried my hand at making another loosely painted floral, and I turned it into a tag for my journal tassel, which is, right here. So I made this, and then subsequently for my tassel, which is right here, and then subsequently made more of these to hand out in Happy Mail. So that was fun. Big Handsome was feeling a bit better, so yeah, we watched football and relaxed in the afternoon. And then this is just like crazy page here. Okay, we had visitors in town. My husband's aunt, uncle, and cousin came into town, and they were staying with my in-laws, and because it's my mother-in-law's brother and his family. Anywho, it was nice. They came over for a short visit to, see the house and everything. They had never been here. They had never been down here in general, I think. So they came over to see the house and all that. And our aunt, I know she used to paint, and sadly she doesn't do it anymore. I really want to encourage her to paint more, so or to, take it up again. It's just, yeah. But she is, she loves arts and crafts and stuff like that. So, I showed her my craft room, and it's just, I don't know about you guys. I'm sure because most of the people that are watching this are crafty folk. But it is so nice when a person understands, right, your need for creativity. She loved the craft room, and I showed her some of my journals, and yeah, it's just like I said, it warms my heart when you find someone that is like-minded, in that way, in that creative way. So it was wonderful, and as well as her daughter, my husband's cousin. So that was sweet. It was really sweet to have him over, and we, my husband and I had gone out this morning. Okay, yes. All right. So we went out early this morning and we went to Bagel Break. Yes, we go there a lot, folks. We go there a lot. We really enjoy it. I did my walk and run before that, of course. And then we stopped to, this came from Hobby Lobby. So we stopped to Hobby Lobby, and this is what I got. Brooke sent me, actually, it's right here. She sent me this, okay, in Happy Mail, and my subscriber Brooke, and it was so sweet. And I'm like, I have seen these. It's by Dayspring, and I'm like, I have seen these before. So I asked her, where did you find them? And she said Walmart. Well, wouldn't you know, we checked. Y'all know how much we go to Walmart. We checked 3 different ones. One of them was even an hour away, and no joy, right? So I asked my husband if we could stop by, whatchamacallit. That's a weird noise I'm hearing. Hobby Lobby, and that's where I found them. It's called Prayers to Share, 100 Pass-Along Bible Promises, and they are just beautiful, and I got them to send in Happy Mail because I think they're just fun and beautiful and all of that. So, thank you, Brooke, again. Oh, my heavens. My husband got these because he loves cinnamon. I had a Greek yogurt bar. It was mint chocolate chip for after dinner. Let's see. The visitors went to an early dinner. We did not go. We just stayed home this evening. Did my Bible study. I pampered my little feetsies. The only thing that I didn't like about this was that it's peach scented, and I am not a fan of peach. So anyway, and then this morning I don't know, after breakfast, we went to like an antique mall-ish kind of thing, and we found I found it like in the corner, tucked in the corner, a beautiful blue opalescent Fenton pitcher, and it's in hobnail, and I don't know. If you're new here, again, welcome. My husband and I are Fenton fanatics. It's a type of glassware that my mom used to collect that used to be my dad's grandmother's. Anyway, we look for it wherever we go, and it's just been fun. And then this right here is a sweet shirt that my husband got, and when he saw it, he just had to have it. And it says, I asked God to make me a better man. He sent me my son. I asked God for an angel. He sent me my daughter. Oh, I love this man. And I love the love that he has for our gems. Yep. So, let's see. Got up, walk, ran. Yeah, I just told you everything. That's everything. Yeah. I vacuumed as well because, I can't have guests at my house if my floors are dirty. So, yep, vacuumed and all that. And this is clip art as well. Did my feet. Yeah, see, so here's another tip for you. I use a lot of packaging in my book. I, of course, wash everything out, whatever, but it's just fun. That's why I use it. It's just fun. And it is, utilitarian. I mean, I use it as pockets for both of these. It tells me that this is what I did this day, this is what I ate this day. And, yeah, so it's just fun. It's just fun. These here I found on my walk on this morning. It was funny. Yeah, so I just put them in there. I found like a whole clump of them. Somebody was just throwing them out, so I just lifted them and walked back home with this little tiny bouquet of flowers in my hand. Anywho, woke later than usual on this day. Yeah, 5:45. I cannot stand when that happens because I think I told you in the last flip through, I like walking in the dark, like in the early morning, you know, not like super early, but like I walk from 6 to 7. So anyhow, so I was late, you know, and it just threw off my whole day. So I spent time in my room and I was making these flower tags, right? These were so fun to make. And I wrote little like faith based words on the stems. My husband and I had some couch cuddles. We were watching TV. I don't know. No, I think it says here I took a 3 hour nap, but I'll see in a few days where I take another 3 hour nap. No, I think I fell asleep on the couch, is what happened. But anyway, I was making those flower tags because I was procrastinating my journaling. Yep, I was putting it off. I was just not in the mood to sit here and work in this book or journal my days or whatevs. So I painted tags instead. Yeah. And then Big Handsome went into town to pick up some pizza because we went over to Mama and Papa's house because of they had, you know, the visitors in town, and so we all shared a meal together, pizza, and that was really nice. And yeah, I was so tired, and a payday was my evening snack, which is a peanut caramel bar. Oh, I love those things. Now, this was just an extra page in my book. I just liked it, you know, because I love the color of it, and it just was with this very simple artwork on it and a nice quote. So I just left it in here blank, right? Did not journal on it. Then on Wednesday, this is when I finished up the tags, right? So I finished the finishing touches on all the tags and laminated them and all that kind of stuff. Here are the inch granny square crocheted earrings I made and I sent out to a friend. Yeah, so those were super fun to make. I want to make some more because I want to use them as charms, like on the side of my journal. They're fun to make. So I got up and I walked, and this day I actually listened to the Bible study from the night before while I was walking. Um, Finished up the floral tags. This is funny. This I wrote believe on here and then I misspelled it. Oh gosh, I know, right? Like, anyway. So I threw it in the garbage. I fished it out of the garbage and put it in my book. And I found this in my little tidbit box. I'm always doing that which I cannot do in order that I may learn how to do it. And that speaks to these watercolor flowers, and it speaks to these little micro grainy squares, right? Yeah, this was the first time doing both. So I love learning new things. Okay, so on this day here, I was feeling poopy. I don't like when that happens, but so I cut out a large bed. I did get up and force myself to walk though. I had a migraine starting. Just a quote here. It was rainy and cool out. This is a little like Quizlet thing or something that I find on Facebook. Sweet Allison at AJ's Inspired Life always does them, and whenever I see them pop up from her, I click on it and I do it. So yeah, it's just, you know, what would the headline of your 2023 be? She is both the calm and the storm. Yeah, if I could be controlled, I'd come with a remote. Oh, golly day. Here are more of those cute little stickers from Brooke, my subscriber Brooke. So thank you so much. I've had so much fun using all of your little bits. I woke at 5, it was gloomy. Yeah, I just told, okay, this is the day I took a 3 hour nap. I mostly just sat and watched TV with my husband. We started watching this program called Godless. It's a Western, and it was pretty good, I think. It was like a limited series, I believe. And then we went over to Mama and Papa's for some bean soup that my husband made. And I was hoping I could sleep this night because I had slept for 3 hours. Let me tell you, I had no problem sleeping that night. I did still have my migraine going over to Mama and Papa's, but it was just the four of us. So no kids screaming and you know, being kids. And nobody else was there. So it was nice just to spend an evening with Mama and Papa. So that was nice. On this day, another big just collage piece because this is kind of like where my brain was. But my body was here just writhing in pain. So we finished this little Western, like, mini, like, what do they call, limited series. I had a baked potato for dinner. I did sleep in a bit. I did not walk. Normally my migraines last for 3 days, and I was on day 2, which is where it peaks, and yeah, I pretty much can't like even focus or anything. So anyhow, yeah, I did, however, decide to make a color glue book. Yep, and I can't wait to start working in that. The day before, I think when we were watching TV here, I think I harvested magazines for that. Yeah. Um, yeah, I was looking forward to the next day where my migraine should be gone. A lot of times it's because I get dehydrated, which is not good. So I woke from some super weird dreams. Yeah, and they were just, I have the weirdest dreams. I don't even know. So anyway, this was a Saturday. This right here is a sticker from Mr. Penn. I had ordered something else, I thought. Yes, I had ordered these Mr. Penn pens, right, from before, these things. And then I had ordered highlighters from Mr. Penn, and they give you like this little card with a QR code on it, and you can get like a free gift that they send you, which is super cool. So, yeah. So there's that. And I set my alarm, got up at 5. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I woke late on Sunday, so I do believe it says here I slept in a bit, but I know that there were days. Oh, no, Thursday woke at 5. That's normal. Slept in here. I think this day I did not wake up late. I don't know why I put that I woke up late, but I don't think I did. I'm not really sure. I can't remember, but I know that on 2 days that I normally sleep in, which is normally the weekends, I set my alarm for 5 because I needed to spend time in my room. In fact, most of these pages, with exception of that one, and that one, most of these pages back here were all done on like on this day. Yeah, see, I spent from 6 to 9 in the morning working on catching up on my January pages. Then we went into town to have a birthday breakfast because it was Momo's birthday. And yeah, my sister-in-law was there and our niece was there, so that was nice. Then we went to Dollar Tree. I got a pencil case, and then I came home and I worked from 11 to 3. So a total of 7 hours I was working in here getting this book finished. Yeah, it just happens, it happens, and it's fine. It's all fine. So, and then my sister-in-law came over because she was interested in watercolors, but then we decided that it would be easier just to use Smoosh paper for what she wanted to do. And then that evening we watched a rom-com. It was called You People. It was kind of cute. So this day, again, this is from like one of the antiquarian books. Just a simple quote on here. I love this quote too. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Walk beside me and be my friend. I used to tell my kids that when they were younger, because they'd be like lagging behind or whatever, and I would tell them this: walk beside me. I did have an apple turnover this evening. That was very yummy. And I happen to like it. I wrote here, yummy dessert, especially with cream cheese and cinnamon and sugar on it. Yes. Can we just make it a little bit more unhealthy, right? This day, I got up, I had my coffee while I watched A Life Full of Meaning, Lisa and Glenn. I'll put their link below. I watch them every Sunday. And then went right to my room, and I was in my room approximately 9 to 2:30, right, with a short waffle break. My husband made me waffles, so yeah. And he was feeling a bit puny this day. So I filmed my ramble session this day. It was a Sunday. Yes, I spoke with my aunt. And then, yeah, I was finally current in this book. Oh my goodness, yeah. So I had leftover pizza for dinner, and we watched football. So yeah, that was that. And then let's see. Okay, so tired, but I was walking. This I thought was so hilarious. I had to send it to my kids. If you have ever done me wrong, just know that my mom knows. She'll never forget, and she doesn't like you. Oh my gosh, I think that's hilarious. So Anyway, not the greatest of attitudes, I admit, but still funny nonetheless. I walked and I ran this morning. I filmed too how to on the making of my February journal. So I filmed those here. Sent some happy mail out to Kanoi and was watching. I think we watched the whole limited series this night. It was called Blood Sisters. This right here is a hydration. It's for dehydration relief fast. Yeah, I'm trying that out for those times, you know, that I have migraines and stuff due to dehydration. So there's that. And then this is actually the day that I am filming this. See right here? I have filmed 2 videos today, the January 2023 flip through 1 and 2. I will talk to, hopefully, my my sweet stepmom later. I did walk this morning. This is this happened to be the page, right, in the book, and it said the good thing about silence. So I decided to look up what the Bible says about silence. And I found that it gives us an opportunity for self-control. And yeah, so true. So there is that. I will come back in here and do my journaling, and we can call this baby done. Yes. I am so glad that I journal. I'm so glad that I found the time to catch up and get every page in here filled. I really enjoy this journal. I enjoyed working in it. Yeah, and I cannot wait until, you know, tomorrow, whatever. I don't know when this is coming out. No, I'm already in my February book by the time you see this. So, yes, I hope you all are doing well. And, yes, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Be sure to check all the links below. Everything will be down there. And, go ahead and subscribe if you so desire. Check out my channel. Look at the playlists because there are different playlists for different things that I do. You know, if you prefer ramble sessions, there's a playlist for that. If you prefer glue booking, if you prefer journal with me videos, if you prefer flip throughs, if you prefer tutorials, they're all in a playlist. So make sure you check below. Throw me a thumb before you leave. That would be great. And I will again thank you for your time. I know it's precious and I really, really appreciate that you choose to share it with me. So I will bid you adieu and wish you a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.